Mara, não tenho o que falar com... Oxe, ah, nossa, que susto, velho. Achei que a sala tinha, tipo, mudado. Agora vamos ajudar a Tali. Fazer a missãozinha dela. Acho que não era aqui não, né? A da Tali. Não. Relay aqui então. É Help Tali. Aqui? É aqui, né? Aqui. E... Quem vamos comigo? Quem vamos comigo? Cara chato da porra, mano. Mano, Jacob e o Zaid são chato demais. Mano, vamos levar a Jack. Ela quase não leva ela, né? Pras paradas.
Tali vas Niman the Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
A frota migradora, a frota migrante.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Pô, Tali, peidou na farofa, hein, mano. Caralho, cagou no pau, velho.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora.
Talizora can't even get quarantined. That one.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Então, eu. Né?
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
É uma... é uma ideia terrível.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Bora, vamos ver o julgamento. Quantos Quarians? Quarianos? Será que seria assim em português? Quantos Quarianos? Eu queria muito que tivesse em português esse jogo, cara. Pelo menos as legendas. Muito foda.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Azora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Vai, tiozão, toma.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Sim.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Chorus, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
Tem três almirantes e só dois falam.
A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Vambora. Ah, por que eles acham que ela vai morrer agora? Não morreu antes, já lutou com Geth pra caramba. É agora que ela vai morrer? Ah, tá de palhaçada.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
É.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are.
No,
but I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali Zora can.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Even during the hearing, Tali Zora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kira Selai.
Mas o que aconteceu com os Geth? Tipo, nesse jogo aqui eu não lembro de ter matado nenhum deles. Será que eles foram... Não foram extintos não no primeiro, pelo que eu lembro. Acho que só foram reduzidos em grande quantidade depois de matar o Reaper lá. Matar, afastar. Ui. Tomou-lhes. Nossa, olha a minha vida. Vai. Mano, toma uma granadinha aí, ó, pra você. Vai. Deixa de ser trouxa. Ui. Morre! Nossa senhora. Minha vida. Que isso? Ah, mano, gastou a parada toda só? Só pra dar recarregada na shotgun, velho. Pô, cansei de matar esses bichinhos aqui lá no primeiro jogo, hein? Falar pra vocês. Que não faltava esses bichos lá, velho. Só tinha isso praticamente de inimigo, pra falar a verdade. Assim, compreensível, né? Porque eles eram os inimigos de fato.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Look looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Oh, caralho.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Querida, eu tô achando que seu pai que fez, viu? Porque se você olhou as paradas direitinho e não tinha possibilidade... Quarian log. Você viu ela falando ali que eles estavam no sistema, tal, invadindo. O cara parecia razoavelmente calmo, hein? Ah, caralho, eu não tô passando aqui nos laptops, deixando de pegar os bagulhos só porque eu acho que vai ter que hackear. Tinha uma porta ali? Monitor, hackear, vamos lá, vamos. Um ou outro eu tenho que fazer, né, mano? Ai, caralho, tava ali do lado o bagulho. Esse aqui. Aqui. Ai, caralho, quase que eu perdi.
This might be useful.
Oh, caralho, já toquei isso já. Não. Tem que ficar ali em cima pra poder ouvir a parada? Aí é foda. Bom, mas aí é foda também, né, João? Na cara do bicho se erra.
Want some more?
Tá preula! O maluco saiu voado! Não era isso que eu queria não, mas tudo bem. Eita. Deixa eu pegar um pouco mais de espaço aqui. Assim não, assim não. Foi? Pô, peguei a shotgun sem querer, velho. Pronto. Virou gelinho. aprendi isso aí com a Elsa, tá ligado? Grande amiga. Porra. Grande amiga Elsa que aprendeu a congelar as paradas.
Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Sim, eu concordo.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
Vambora. Pô, coitada da Tali, né, mano? Pô, péssima posição. Nada a ver aqui. Nada a ver, nada a ver. Pô, Shepard, vira pra lá, velho. Eita porra! Morre não, morre não, morre não! Tá frio lá! O que aconteceu aqui, velho? Pô, preciso de um canhão de mão que dá um pouquinho mais de dano. Esse aqui tá dando pouco dano. Mano, eu tô levando dano dali, velho. Desgraçado! Pô, agora que eu ouvi o barulhinho do ferro, não, verdade. Eu acho que eu já lutei contra algum Geth no comecinho dessa série. Não tô completamente bem lembrado.
Father!
Ai, caralho. Eu ia perguntar quem que é esse.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Caralho, que merda, velho.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darrow
want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
Caralho, meio emocional, hein? E a dubladora aqui, porra, trabalho sensacional, velho. Entregou tudo. Amassou. Olha o maluco aqui. Oh meu Deus, mexi demais o mouse. Não foi de propósito, Jack, desculpa. Carai, o que eu apertei? Não! Nossa, eu fiquei muito perdido aqui. Infanticize. Ai, deixa eu dar um mijão, mano. Cabelo. Cabelo. Alal. Lele. Lele. Vambora. Cara. Nossa, toma. Nossa, toma. Nossa, toma. Que isso? Ui, 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 ui. Ui, 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 ui. Esconde aqui. Pega Frozen. Lança braba. Nossa, para de torno na minha frente bem na hora. Já era. Já era, filhão. Acabou pra você. E aí? Otário. Aqui.
This console is linked
Pegar
to the main
evidência.
hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No.
É, lógico que não.
We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Real Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Caralho, mano, que situação, né, velho? Eu só não entendi direito o porquê que ele fez isso. Por que ele tava tentando colocar esses Geth lá na network do local. Por que ele tava tentando reviver e tal. Tipo, eu não entendi onde que ele queria chegar com isso.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Não, não é que eu quero destruir o que seu pai é. Ele já se destruiu, ele fez merda, porra. Sou eu.
Need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Ué,
Sounds
porra.
like the hearing is already underway.
Você não tá.
Trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
Poxa, os caras estão falando ali. Ah, não, a gente tava ouvindo eles de cima, então eu entendi. Eu achei que era aqueles dois atrás.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Ah, não me faz escolher não, véi.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Aqui é pra entregar a evidência. Não, pô, eu vou usar o Paragon, se eu tenho o poder aqui.
Defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she is innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
We placed Tali's life in the human's hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian captain?
No. based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Achei que ia ser mais difícil de escolher. Que não ia ter uma opção no meio ali de tipo... de salvar a Tali desse
Tali Zora, in light of your history
exílio.
of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Vas Normandy? Não era pra ser o Zila? Vaz
I
Zila?
can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
Caralho, porque eu não tô com o mouse aqui, tem um botãozinho do lado. Mas pera aí que é rapidinho pra eu pegar aqui. Agora qual dos dois? Aqui. Pronto. Vamos falar com...
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
Worried? You do care. Não, eu não vou ficar flertando com ela porque não tem profundidade nenhuma esse relacionamento aqui. Totalmente raso, é provavelmente só pra quando você não consegue o relacionamento com os outros ou não quer, aí você usa essa aqui pra poder, né?
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care. No messages for you, Commander.
Obrigado. Vamos falar com o Joker.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Caralho, esses dois.
She pushed your buttons to get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to breed hostility, Mr. Moreau. But you did instigate our interaction.
Okay, but think of it this way. Shut up.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
É muito bom, cara. Very good. Agora vamos falar com a Tali Zora.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Gap. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
Show.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
No.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Acho que as duas têm uma certa química. Ela e o Garrus também, mas é uma química mais, entre aspas, enrustida, eu sinto, não sei. Já teve aquele amigo, aquela amiga que tipo, você sente uma tensão sexual, mas vocês acabam nunca ficando?